Yeah. Alright, so last time I, okay, let's get the camera stuck inside this, first of all. But no, last time I cleared out as much of the jungle level, of the which name I still don't remember that one. Cleared that out as much as I could manage to without looking up a guide. Missing the red ghost still. Obviously missing a bunch of pages and some other collectibles, but I'm thinking most of those are probably after I expand the level. And I'm not going to be expanding the level yet because I'd rather check out something completely new. It'll be more interesting. So, we're going to faff about in the hub a little bit. Just see if anything new is accessible and then continue from there. Can I get a new thing? No. Wait, stun 30 enemies. Huh, okay. So, I guess I have to, for some reason, I probably looked at these at one point and then just forgot. I thought that I had to, just collect a certain number of pages. So, stun 30 enemies. I imagine that's with, like, the nutritious, delicious, natural Chryso brand seed berry jam. And the toucan, which is their mascot. Yeah, that wasn't so much stunning as much as it was just outright killing, but we'll go with that anyway. So, before I actually reach the next level, I'd like to point out that in previous Rare games, the first level is usually just kind of like the generic grassy place, which is kind of normal for really any platformer. It usually starts you out pretty simple. And then in Banjo-Kazooie, it was a beach. In DK64, it was a desert. And in Tooie, it was a mine. So there's not really any clear theme of where to go next. It could... Is this... What is this? Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I can put that out, can't I? But yeah, I can't really predict what the next level is going to be based on that. It could be pretty much anything. As long as it involves, like, sand or crushed rocks. But, no, I don't know what levels are in this game, so if we're just going off of generic themes, I'm gonna randomly guess it might be an ice stage, because usually you don't get those that early in the game, and this one might, like, change things up a bit. Or it could just be something like either like man-made or just industrial, except the hub world is kind of already like that, so maybe not. Can't remember if there was anything up here. There was a gate that I could break, like a glass tube somewhere. I'm trying to remember where that was. I guess it was over here. So I don't actually remember where I'm supposed to be going next anyway. It's probably like an exit point in here or something. Did I even ever go up that way, actually? Or, yeah, that's where the next level is, isn't it? Okay, let's see. I already did that puzzle. Looks like this room's pretty much cleared out. Yeah, there's the glass tube. Maybe that's where I have to go next, actually. Here I am thinking that that's going to lead to, like, a secret or something, but... You know, it's probably just progress. Any, seed berry jam I need to collect? Might be up there, because the moves I've gotten are the ability to eat berries and use powers related to berries. I can do this, and... Oh yeah, I can ground pound. I actually forgot about that now. Ground pound isn't really gonna do a whole lot here. I already tried just attacking it, right? Yeah. Okay, I wasn't expecting to get stuck this early, so I'm just gonna wander a bit. Oh wait, there's a door. Hold on. Never mind. I was going to say I'll wander a bit until I find something, but I think I found it. Yeah, here we go. So how was I I hate to keep asking this constantly. How was I meant to get up here? I feel like that... No, I guess that was not too hard to figure out, so that's fine. So wait, did that actually open the gate? It did not. Was this just a shortcut back then? Was I actually not supposed to get up here this way? Okay. In that case, we might still cut back to random, like, cut back after random wandering. I guess we'll see if I find anything in the next few seconds. Oh. Okay. I just kind of killed an enemy. I didn't stun it, but, I guess we'll check that out. Baller. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't stunning 30 enemies. I don't know what that was. All move uses less power versus extra health. Health is probably more useful, but I'll go with this one for right now. Still not really seeing where to go next. Which makes me feel pretty stupid. I don't like feeling stupid. It is, not a good feeling, but, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, this might be a thing. Can I shoot something at that? Because this thing just gives me ice breath. That's not really shooting. Or did I already press that button? I probably already pressed that button earlier. I don't frickin' remember. I think I did. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Okay, where do I go next? I've looked around this area a number of times, and nothing has really stood out to me as progression. I'm not supposed to go back to, the outside area, am I? Okay, so off-screen, first of all, I changed the graphics settings again because last time there was stutter during part of the video, and I was noticing, like, in the preview window behind the game that it was stuttering a bit, even just exploring the world, so I don't want to risk that. Anyway, I'm back at, like, the beginning of the game here. I found this. I didn't actually get it yet, but I found that this was a thing worth getting. I also found like 3 quills. There's one more, I think, that I still need, and I would go search for it, but, I mean, I don't really want to spend that much time doing it. So it's like, if I happen to find it on the way, then yeah, but I'm not going to grind progress to a halt just to look for a stupid treasure chest with a quill in it. Is that actually everything in here then? Just that 1 quill is all I need? Oh, no, there's 20 pages, okay, and quite a few other things. Never mind, I'm stupid. This area doesn't actually count as its own area, it's still Hivory Towers. But yeah, as for where to progress next, that is still very unclear to me. I really hate to keep, like, cutting away to figure stuff out, but it's either that or watch me bumble around for 20 minutes until I eventually find it. So, I guess you'll hear from me again when I find something. Invisible walls, no, why? I thought that was going to be something. Now I'm sad. Okay, have I been up here yet? Well, sliding off isn't really going to help me find that out, but I think I've overlooked this ramp until now, so maybe this is progress. Or maybe I've done this before, who can tell? You probably can, because you probably remember me doing this. Oh, no, here we go. And does this just go back? Yeah, okay. Okay, progress, finally. Let's see what we got. Well, we have a loading screen, first of all. Also, I realized / remembered that the echolocation move stuns enemies, so I have to do that to get that one tonic. Yep, this is definitely interesting dialogue here. What the hell is this? Because you know, business. Are you making any effort to actually get them back? Or are you just kind of hoping that I'll do it, and then you, like, fight me at the end? Okay, so yeah, pretty much. I'm watching a bee look into a TV with mumbling voices as it sits on top of a water cooler with a duck inside of it. Oh, Lord. I remember that being mentioned in a loading screen thing also. Is that going to be the end of me? Am I going to fail at the quiz because I never even remember the name of the stage? Okay, hold on. That music was becoming Showdown Town for a second there. Scientific book world, huh? Was this mist? I guess it kind of is. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, something tells me I'm not going to be doing so well here. Okay, I was about to ask, this game doesn't actually have a life system, does it? Alright. Maybe they'll be stupidly easy. Yeah, I don't know that. Let's see. Of the choices it gives, this one. I like Truffle Night, though. That's a pretty good one. I have to hope that things look familiar. It's always the joy of multiple choice, is just, like the answer staring you in the face. You just have to be enough of a not dumbass to remember it. Wait, why did I move 2 spaces? I wasn't reading that. This? I just remember it being some, like, Ponzi dude. I knew it wasn't either of the other options, so, alright. There was a boss? Was I expected to fight a boss? Is that in the extended version? Because I kind of didn't do that. Nope. I was just back there too, and I don't remember. Also, in British English, pants means underwear, and shorts also kind of means underwear, so I don't know what the difference would be. Okay, that one's easy enough. Love the voices. Because I did it. That was, like, the easiest one so far. Okay. Oh boy, it's, I don't remember what the original line was, actually. It was like, see the picture on my screen, do you know where you have been? One showed up like 800 times in the first one. Okay, are we almost done here? 30? Well, it was 5 outside of the... Yeah, I'm just gonna go with 10. No? The first one was free? It definitely wasn't 100. Okay. Because it was 5 in the overworld. Inside the level, it was, Oh, no, that's right, it was... Okay. I was thinking of something else. I think there was a free one. Just one, right? Yeah. Okay, one more. Nope. Yay, I don't think that was actually 10 questions, was it? So, are we gonna have these after each stage? I guess I'll have to pay attention then. Yep, probably. Does this game actually have a player's guide? I'm gonna say probably not, but that would be interesting if it did. Okay, so I can now finally answer the question, what theme is the next world? I am curious to find out. Turns out it's just another generic grassy area. That would be a little disappointing. But I guess before we do that, we have more of this to explore. What do we got over here? Was that beans? Sure, I'll be using this somewhere. Somehow, these neon signs seem to be indicating something. Ignores them anyway. Bev, I don't really need you. This is going to be the entrance to the next section of the tower, I guess. I need something that can interact with a blue button. And I don't think the ice breath is going to actually work here, so... Not gonna worry about that for now. I guess I'll just follow the extremely overt signs there. What's this stuff? Oh, there's just letters on the ground. Wait, what? Okay, that's kind of awesome. Also, am I just really bad at attacking enemies now? Like... I was about to say, like, the enemies up to this point have been extremely pathetic, and then I start taking damage from them, so there you go. Do I have to? Like, this isn't where I'm supposed to be yet, right? I assume this is just like a place where you can go to play all of them. There's only one that's activated, right? God, how many are there? What's this one? Blag the what the hell does blag mean? This one, Gruntlet Run. And... Jobsticle. I mean, I guess. if that's what the game wants me to do next. I kind of wanted to just see the next world, but sure, I'll take a look at one of these. Let's just do this one. I mean, not really, but okay. And hopefully the recording will not lag out this time. Okay, jump, spin attack. Yeah. Make sure whack other players. I kind of wish that these were in more of a retro style. I think that would be a little bit more fitting. Okay, I successfully got the flag, and now I just have to pitter around for 3 minutes, I guess. But yeah, it's always a bit of a risk even bringing this subject up because of the fact that it's just vaporware at this point. But if anyone remembers the Shattered Fate project that was supposed to happen, the sequel, yeah, or midquel rather, to Voyager of Time, when the very small amount of work was done on that, it was not immediately clear if it should just be made in decent-ish, at least GameCube level graphics, or if it should be intentionally made N64 style. And the N64 style would probably be more fitting, but it's actually kind of hard to make stuff low poly and still not look like shit. It does take a fair amount of effort. It's kind of easier to just even though it's going to be more high res, obviously the better graphics are easier to make in a sense. So I guess I can see why they did it this way. But then again, we are talking about people that have made actual N64 games, so I don't know. That and the fact that the camera is so zoomed out, it's you can't even tell what the graphics look like anyway, but I guess that just depends on what type of game it is, really. Yeah, so far this has been not really the okay, there's something different. Maybe now I need to actually play a little bit smart. Use the traps to my advantage. Also, it's spawning in a crap ton of enemies now. I'm just... oh shit. Flag go. Are those big dudes gonna not come after me at all? Because, I mean, I'm fine with that, but I'm surprised that they're staying there. Oh, also, I forgot until just now, apparently, me actually beating the high score in the previous minigame was, considered impressive. I guess these are some of the hardest pages in the game to get. I'm not sure which minigames are the hard ones, though, so it's gonna be kind of a crapshoot. And, okay, did that count? That should have counted. Wait, I didn't... No, I don't want to... Did I get anything for that? Ugh. Wait, did that say press start, but? I have to find out now. Come on, show it again. No, okay, it was blocked off for some reason. No, I don't want to play it. No, just go away. I'm fine with minigames as extra content. That's not a big deal. I'll always take extra stuff, but, I was under the impression that that was going to be for something, and unless me getting hit at the last second there after it hit 0, disqualified me from winning, I definitely should have gotten something there. So I'm not even going to bother with the other games until I know otherwise. Alright, this looks like a place I should probably be going. Hello. Let me he's not blocking it. Unless it's in the sewer. Better not be in the frickin' sewer. So much yawning. So the double jump is now a glide, okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that, I think there was, something back in the other level that required that, but I'll be coming back there eventually, so whatever. Why is this glowing? Game. Game, why are you glowing? I mean, okay. That's fine, I guess. There's another one of those. I don't know if this is the same light as the one blocking that other door, but I feel like I obviously need to interact with these, but it might take a move I don't have yet, so whatever, moving on. Or, I know, let's freeze the cold wind. Oh. No, this one you just kind of shoot. I can never tell the difference between the different types of, berries. Nah, okay. Get out of first person. So, ice level then? Was I actually correct? Not that we'll find out. Getting distracted. Song that doesn't exist. The best songs are the ones that just don't really have a tune and just lose focus immediately. Also, I heard a Pagey. It's not just over there, is it? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, timing then. I almost got it. Okay. Let's try this one more time. And by one more time, I mean keep trying until I eventually get it. Because I kind of want it. 1,002, 1,003, 1,000. Okay. Go. Nope, still too slow. It's like I could time it just judging by how long it takes to get between the top and the bottom, but... eh. God damn it. I'm always slightly too slow. Okay. Go. Or I could just do this. I didn't even think about that as an option. Okay. Overcomplicating things is my #1 specialty. Okay. When we finally get a move on, I might actually be able to see, like, 2 whole seconds of the next level. Here's a glowing snow beehive. More stuff I don't know what to do with. Well, there's the level. Before I go in, let me just double check over here. Well, not double check, just check in the first place, because I haven't gone over here at all yet. There's another Pagey up there. Gonna ignore you. And I don't know what that is. It's a shortcut from somewhere else, apparently, so... Really? Huh. Why can't I roll up this? This doesn't look immediately more slippery than any other surface. That's weird. Whatever, I don't really feel like investigating it yet. I'm sure, I'll forget about it and then eventually bump into it again later on, so that's fine. Okay, here we go. Glitter Glaze Glacial. Ugh, can't even frickin' say it. So we'll get to see about 5 seconds of this level, and then we'll be done. Also, those pages just kind of clipped through each other. That was pretty good. Yeah, no. Introduces a different perspective. What? I don't necessarily like the sound of that. It's true. This game was worked on before the Switch was announced, and it uses cartridges. I imagine... Well, actually, that's going to be a digital game, isn't it? Or does it actually get a physical release? Because I was going to say, if it gets a physical release, then it actually would load instantly. And maybe the loading message would... okay, I was about to say maybe the loading message would address that, but it won't have loading messages if it loads instantly, so never mind. Alright, so this looks like a typical ice level so far. It's very blue. Anything that I want. I think I'm just gonna basically go until I find my first, like, pagey or something, because I already have to do a bunch of cutting in this episode as it is, and it's another one of those early work days, so I can't really have this one go on for too long. Let's see. That is most definitely a switch. I'm trying to see what's on top of it. Just a triangle. How do I get in here? I guess I'll figure... Oh, it looks like probably over there. Up. We have bouncing cubes. Yay, bouncing cubes, yay. Good enemy design, yay. No, it seems like there's just kind of eyeballs that possess things, and that's actually pretty clever. In a, like, kind of hilarious way. I never really had a problem with the, like, rare googly eyes on everything. I know some people say that it's, like, really lazy character design, and I guess it kind of is, but it's iconic, and the fact that they're drawing attention to it is kind of funny, I think. Okay, I need some ice berries to get past that, I assume. Those are probably not too rare in this level, if I had to guess. Oh. What, just this area in general is too cold? Yeah, okay. So... I'm thinking jumping in the fire is not really gonna work. But, sure, I'm up for some stupidity. Let's give it a shot. Yay, it worked. Except it didn't, so, yeah. Okay. Well, will you get out of here? It's just infinitely spawning here. Whatever. You know, the great thing is I'm like 2 feet into the stage, and I've probably already passed by the ice berries and just forgotten. Also, let me get that extra health back. I'd rather have that. Are there any back there? Surprised this water isn't damaging. Unless it is. Don't think I can get up there, so... Okay, yeah, no, never mind. I'll just kind of have to come back there later, I guess. weird. So far, the stage has been very linear. I'm assuming that's going to stop pretty soon. Got Elsa's Ice Palace up there. Oh, there's Treasure. I should probably go check him out. What the hell? Alright, well, we've got absorb the powers of gobbled items. Haven't I already kind of been doing that? I don't know. And then Lizard Leap. I can only buy one of them for right now. But I should be able to get the other one pretty soon. I guess I'll take this one. And it turns out I had to pick the other one, and you can't get any more quills unless you do. I thought I was about to say in 3 different levels. I'm like, why? That was pretty good. Okay. So I have to eat some fire berries or something, and that'll heat me up to get through the cold area. Sticky honey is an interesting thing. I'm curious to see where that comes into play eventually. Okay. Well, that's all I got for right now, so... I also really don't want to go swimming, because it looks unpleasant, so let's stay out of the water for right now. I say as I immediately go into the water. Do I just not have that jump attack anymore? No, I do. I can't glide before I use it. Here's a new idea for an interesting game gimmick. Have the character start out with every move, and then as you progress through the game, for no reason at all, you just randomly and arbitrarily start losing the moves that you have. Until you get to the end and all you can do is, like, walk slowly. And then you have to beat the boss by walking slowly. I'm just gonna let that one sink in for a bit, because that was a pretty good idea. It's right up there with furry cereal. That will always be my favorite idea. It's like cereal, but it's furry. Okay. I mean, I could have just attacked them the normal way, but that also works. Also, do I actually have ice properties now, or... What are you? You're making me immediately think Canary Mary race, and that's not a good thing. What was that noise? Oh, I tried to do that before. Oh, that's... okay. So you can't actually shoot these, but you can become metal? What does that do? I imagine that makes me, like, sink immediately. There's a switch. So it's just going to be a race to the others. Okay, I'm getting distracted. What does the minecart do? God, that face. Oh, yeah, I recognize that thing now. Best voice. I guess.
No. No. Yeah. No.
I imagine it's probably just move to the side and jump, but I'll check just in case. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's get us some classic Donkey Kong style minecart crap. Also, there was like a gold thing there. Okay. Okay. I am not doing well. Yeah, still not really doing well. Nah, it's okay. I was not really expecting to do so great on my first try anyway. How do you get those low ones? It's weird. Also, is there actually any, like, downside for me getting hit? Because I'm not noticing one. Unless it's draining health and I just wasn't paying attention. I don't think I'm losing gems when I hit stuff. How the fuck do you get those that are, like, above the ground? Above the ground, above pits. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, yeah, I did lose gems from hitting stuff. Okay, so we gotta do that one again. Shucks. So what's the explanation behind this one? The pagey just won't come out of hiding unless you have enough gems. I guess that works. Yeah. Okay, this time let's try to not hit stuff constantly, I say, as I hit stuff constantly. Also, I guess I can't shoot super rapidly. It takes a while to recharge. Okay, cool. See, I'm not sure if it's up and down for speed boosts, or if it's like actually relative to the way I'm moving, and that's, I think, what's throwing me off. Yeah, it's relative to the way I'm moving. Not sure why I didn't assume that that was the case from the beginning. And jump right over the thing I'm trying to collect, because I'm good. I mean, I almost made it the first time. I just have to do slightly less of a fuck-up than I was then. Making annoying noises. But yeah, overall, I approve of the concept, at least. I'm assuming this thing's going to be another level after this. Okay, let's not immediately lose everything. And I think we'll be good. Oh, okay, let's not die. Dying was also bad. Okay. Wait, were there checkpoints in that? Because it wasn't really long enough to justify one, I don't think, but alright. Kartos returns. Returns from what? Anyway. Well, I guess we're going to be having some snowman things in this stage, apparently. But anyway, like I said, I wasn't going to get too far into this level, so we'll call it there, and next time we'll actually properly explore more of it. And then it turns out that none of the footage was usable, and there's also, like, an Egyptian.
Kukule, Kuakalo. Kamalokali, Kukulu and cream.